Feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond in the shrimp tank.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Shrimp Tank post-show video wrap-up. My name is Lee Heisman, and I'm here with our guest today, Danny Zook. Danny, owner of Alien Music. Guys, I would go back and listen to his entire podcast. I learned so much about the music industry, something I didn't even know. Danny's amazing, has an amazing history. And listen, you also want to hit the subscribe button. Learn more about all of our entrepreneurs here at the Shrimp Tank. Also hit the notification button, because then you're going to get notified of great entrepreneurs and great people like Danny here. So Danny, again, learning so much about the music industry. Tell our listeners and our viewers here, what does Alien Music do?
Great. Alien's probably two primary focuses are artist management and sample clearances. So as an artist manager, I develop talent from upcoming talent, artists such as Cash, Reebok, and going into, the major acts I work with, like the Migos, and other acts I've worked with in the past. So managing every aspect of an artist's career from, their songwriting through touring, merchandising, everything. But then also one of my other major businesses is music licensing and sample clearances. And as a music licensing agent, we would clear the music for the use, primarily we do sample clearances, which, as we talked about, like for instance, Trinidad James's use of All Gold Everything and Uptown Funk.
Can you sing it? I just, because it was something that he did on the episode. I didn't understand it. And the way that you kind of sang one song and described how you apply that.
Yeah, so Trinidad's song from All Gold Everything, he tags the end of his line of "Don't believe me, just watch." And then the Bruno Mars song at the end of the hook in Uptown Funk, he uses that same line, "Don't believe me, just watch." So by reusing that line from Trinidad James, Bruno Mars has to credit him and get the license. I actually didn't clear that license, but at the time I managed Trinidad. So, there's other avenues for all this, but we would clear the samples in the use of, a good portion of the popular music you listen to today from, Jack Harlow, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, you name it, across the board. The Migos, all the QC acts, City Girls. So we cleared the rights for all their songs, Little Baby, for their songs from, whatever they sample in their new song, we get the rights so they can release the new song without problems from the original owners.
Well, I'll tell you, that's why. You just put the music on, you put your radio on, you listen to something streaming from Apple Music or Spotify. You just think, oh, I'm listening to some music. But there's a lot of activity that happens behind the scenes for you to listen to those hooks and the catchy songs, of course. And it begs the question, you're the manager of one of the most popular international bands, the Migos. Tell us a little bit about all the work that goes into that.
It's nonstop from, just from each day, from coordinating what's going to happen today, tomorrow, for the next month. I mean, a big part of it is making all the moving parts work. So, you might have a TV show, you might have a tour, you have an album coming out, songs, someone's working on a film or TV. You got to just make all the moving parts come together and all of it connect to a bigger picture, which is continuing to just do more and more. Like for instance, like Snoop Dogg has created such a lane where, he was one of the biggest recording artists of all time. Now he records, he's in commercials, he's in film and TV. He purchased Death Row Records. I mean, it's just like everything, So what you want to do is move all those moving parts into continuing to build your business. And that's the bottom line, is it's still a business. And you want to turn all your creative endeavors into your assets, into your business.
I love what you said on the show. As Danny manages people, we speak of the Migos, and I said, isn't it challenging to manage 3 different people? And you joked that it's hard to get 3 people to come to any location, but there's also a benefit to it, and you feel like a great group and a team. So there's a give and a take, and I really loved when you said that. So Danny, how do people get in touch with you if they want to learn from your experience or use, of course, your company?
The best place is on Instagram at Alien Zook. That's it. Alien Zook. AlienZook.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on the post-show video wrap-up. If you look at our website and you see Danny's profile picture, you have the spiky hair, you have the guitar. I think, you've matured a little in terms of my age, coming up to my age, of course, and I would love to have seen you walk in with the spiky hair, guys. Listen, thank you so much for listening to the Shrimp Tank here. Go back and check out some of our other podcasts. Just last week, we had an amazing event at the Omni at the Battery here. My good friend, Dr. Michael Bruce, similar friends, of course. The little circle here, Dr. Michael Bruce's client, Steve Aoki, is actually a friend of yours as well. He helps people sleep so they can use their superpower of sleep to perform better as a husband, a spouse, a CEO, an entrepreneur, and even a musician, of course. Wow. So guys, listen to those shows. Go back and check it out. And that was your post-show video wrap-up of the Shrimp Tank.
I've been feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond, and